Imagine telling an AI just one thing, like create job application dashboard, and then sitting back while it independently searches the web, gathers data, builds dashboard, and deploys it, all without a single follow-up prompt. Sounds like sci-fi? Well, say hello to Manus AI. In today's video, we are diving into Manus AI, which is China's latest autonomous AI agent that's sparking comparisons to DeepSeek R1 and shaking up the world of agentic AI. So guys, watch this video till the end if you want to learn more about it. Now before we move on, just a quick info guys. Simplilearn has got advanced executive program in Applied Generative AI with a 2-day campus immersion at IIT Madras. So guys, after completing this program, you're going to get certificate from IITM Pravartak. You'll get master classes by IITM and top IIT's faculty. And finally, there is a startup incubation support from IITM Pravartak. You'll also get exposure to Copilot's fundamentals and RAG. So guys, hurry up now and join the course. The course link is mentioned in the description box. So let's start with first understanding what exactly is Manus AI. Now, imagine that you have to analyze your monthly expenses and create a nice dashboard showing where your money went. Normally what you do, you'll have to go collect the data from your bank, sort the transactions, create charts, and maybe you can use tools like Excel or Power BI to do that. Now imagine if you tell Manus AI, analyze these expenses and give me a financial dashboard. And believe me guys, it just does it. No follow-ups, no extra steps. Just one instruction and Manus does the rest. From gathering the data, analyzing it, making graphs, and even publishing the dashboard on a public website that you could share it with anyone. That is the magic of Manus AI. Unlike tools like ChatGPT that just gives you answers or code snippets, Manus is built to take actions. It can open websites, click buttons, run scripts, move files, and complete multi-step tasks on your behalf. Think of it as a super smart assistant, not just answering your questions, but actually doing the job for you. That's the beauty of Manus AI. And that's why people are calling it a DeepSeek moment. Because it's one of the first tools that shows us what truly autonomous AI might look like in real life. And this is exactly what Manus AI is. Now, let us compare it how Manus AI is different. So guys, most AI tools like ChatGPT or Bard are great at giving you text responses. No doubt about that. Like writing an email or answering a question. But if you talk about Manus AI, it goes one step further. It doesn't just talk, it acts. For example, if you ask ChatGPT to build a website, it gives you the code. But if you ask Manus the same thing, it can build and publish the website for you, no extra steps. And this we haven't thought yet. And it's actually possible these days. So instead of being a chatbot, it works like a digital assistant that gets the thing done. Next, it works in loops like a real human. Manus doesn't do everything in one shot. It actually follows a smart process called agent loop to do that. First of all, let's say it thinks about the task, it picks up the right tool, it does the work, it checks if it works or not, it fixes also if something went wrong, and then it moves to the next step. This loop helps it handle complex tasks more reliably like a human figuring out problems step by step. And finally, it uses real tools like a developer. Manus AI can open a browser and click on real websites. It can run code or scripts in command line terminal. It can move files, create folders, deploy web apps, even host live dashboards on public URL. It's not just pretending to be smart, it's actually using digital tools, like a mini software engineer or automation expert inside your computer. Now, you'll be wondering what Manus AI can do. So guys, here are a few of the things that Manus AI can do. First of all, it can do like building a dashboard. Just like I mentioned earlier, like Manus can analyze large sets of data, create dashboards, including graphs, tables, and insights, all without extra prompts. It could also automate job screening. Suppose if you are an HR person, you can give it a list of resumes and ask Manus to screen the applicants based on criteria like years of experience or skills, and it will compare and give you the shortlisted candidates. Then you could also do tasks like searching rental properties. Give Manus a list of your requirements like 2 BHK near a metro within certain price, and it can search real websites, extract listings, and organize them for you. And this one is most amazing one. It can deploy apps or websites for you. This is wild. Manus can even take your idea and deploy a small website for you. So if you say make a portfolio website with my name, bio and photos, it can build and host it for you. And these are not just one-click tool. Manus actually uses a loop system, meaning it checks each step, fixes any issues, and continues until the job is complete. It's like having a junior employee who not only understands the goal but figures out the step and gets the job done. Now, let us discuss how does Manus AI work or the architecture of Manus AI. So to understand how Manus AI works, imagine you are training a digital assistant, not just to answer questions, but to think, act, and improve on its own. And that's exactly what Manus is built to do. The first concept that we have is called the agent loop, the brain behind the operation. And it runs inside something called sandbox. Now we are going to break down these things one by one, but first let us understand the agent loop operation. Now think of it like a smart checklist that Manus follows over and over again until your task is done. So here is how your loop works exactly. So first it reads your instruction very carefully. For example, like you would say create a dashboard of my weekly expenses, and it's going to analyze that statement. Then the next step would be it plans what to do. It figures out the step needed to complete the task, like collecting data, analyzing it, creating graphs, and publish the results. Then it picks the right tool. Depending on the step, it chooses the best tool, maybe a browser to find data, or it could also use Python to run calculations. Then in the next step, what it does is, guys, it checks the output. It looks at the result and imagine like it would ask like, did the code work or not? Or did the data make sense or not? It's going to do all by its own. Next step would be fix or move on. If something went wrong, it loops back and tries again. If all is good, it moves to the next step. And finally, it delivers the final results. So once steps are done, it sends you the results, maybe as a chart, a document, or live app. This loops keeps repeating until the full job is done. And that's why, guys, Manus is called autonomous, meaning it doesn't just stop after one answer. It keeps working, adjusting, and improving on its own. So guys, we discussed a bit earlier the environment Manus AI works in. So let us discuss a bit about Sandbox. Now, all this process, which we have discussed right now, happens in a safe, controlled workspace called Linux Sandbox. And here what it means. It means that Manus runs in an isolated environment like a mini computer inside the cloud. It has its own file system, so it can save files, write code, and organize folders. It uses command line interface just like developers do to install tools or run scripts. And it operates with the strict safety rules so that one user task can't affect someone else's. That's what makes it most powerful tool, but also safe to use even though it's doing real digital work. Now let us discuss what tools Manus can use it inside this environment. So Manus can access several built-in tools. Like first of all, we have browser control. So Manus can open websites, scroll, click buttons, fill forms, and even run JavaScript like a virtual person using Chrome. Next is shell and command line. It can run terminal commands to install libraries, move files, run Python code, and do automation tasks. Third one, it could download, upload, rename, and organize files, which is very useful working on documents, images, and datasets. And finally, it has a deployment tools, which is very wild. It can deploy websites, dashboard, and publish them to a live URL. You can visit and share also. So now, what we have discussed, so let us break it down. Okay, so this is what entire core architecture of Manus AI is. First, the Linux Sandbox environment, which is actually a secure, isolated space where it cannot affect your system. It can install tools, run shell script, and manage files all safely. Then it has command line access. It can perform system level tasks like creating folders, running cron jobs, managing file structure, or installing dependencies. It can also do browser automation. It can simulate human browsing, clicking buttons, scraping data, filling out web forms, and even running JavaScript. And finally, it has a deployment power. It can push live applications to public URLs, creating dashboards, services, and landing pages without touching GitHub or cloud tools. So this is what is the entire architecture of Manus AI. Now let us discuss how smart actually Manus is. So it was tested using a GAIA benchmark, which actually evaluates how AI agents solve real-world problems, not just trivia or logic puzzles. So there are different levels for it. So level 1, like for basic tasks, so its accuracy counted around 86.5%. When we talk about intermediate tasks, which is level 2, the benchmark rated it as 70.1% accuracy. And for complex tasks, it was rated around 57.7%. It actually outperformed OpenAI's own deep research model in every category, and it beat the previous top model by a solid margin. This is actually a big deal, guys, because most AI agents crumble at multi-step or get messed up doing the real-world task. But Manus, on the other hand, holds at least in benchmark conditions. Now, let us go to the official website of Manus AI and how to access it. Let us discuss about that. So guys, this is the official website of Manus AI, and you could visit it, directly type Manus AI, and it is going to take you to this page. Click on it, and then it is going to ask you to sign in. So click on it. So do the OAuth all over here with the Google, and you could see it is saying that join the waitlist, meaning that it is actually in its beta version. It has not come yet. It is not live. So what it is going to ask you is to join the waitlist. So if you go all over here, then it is going to ask you your email ID and what use case you want to execute, like what is your task, what do you do, your work email, your social media account, and then you could just right click on I'm a human and submit the given request, and you will receive a code on your given mail ID. So this is like still in its process. Now after that, Manus AI will definitely share a mail to you on your given respective mail ID, and from there on you could actually try this given application, which is very amazing, guys. So guys, you all could sign up today as it is. So that was all for today's video, guys. I hope so you would have enjoyed our today's video on Manus AI. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and click the bell icon. Thank you guys for watching this video on Manus AI. I hope so you would have enjoyed our today's video.
Staying ahead in your career requires continuous learning and upskilling. Whether you're a student aiming to learn today's top skills or a working professional looking to advance your career, we've got you covered. Explore our impressive catalog of certification programs in cutting-edge domains, including data science, cloud computing, cybersecurity, AI, machine learning, or digital marketing. Designed in collaboration with leading universities and top corporations, and delivered by industry experts, choose any of our programs and set yourself on the path to career success. Click the link in the description to know more.
Hi there, if you like this video, subscribe to the Simplilearn YouTube channel and click here to watch similar videos. To nerd up and get certified, click here.